Okay. Hopefully we're back. Here's how you get around that perpetual loading glitch. It's a pain in the ass, but from here on out, on this playthrough, it's going to be what needs to be done. Rather than going to continue, you're going to go to new, and then you're going to start a new game. You're going to bypass all this stuff. Bypass all this. Yep. Okay. Then you're going to go to load, and you're going to go to Camp McCarran. That's it. That's what you do. It's interesting that glitch still persists 12 years later. And what's even more interesting is that it's a glitch that also plagued the Xbox 360 version. I can remember working around it using this method back then too. Interesting how it crossed over between platforms, but they never fixed it, and as far as I know, that's the easiest way to get around that infinite loading screen. I'm kind of surprised that that glitch has cropped up so early in the playthrough, but here we are, so now we know what we have to do for the remainder of our playthrough. Alright. So I know we were talking to everybody in my
What can I do
tent.
for you?
I don't think you have anything. Okay.
Carry on.
Hello. You remember me, right? The Ten of Spades, first recon. Yeah, I'll see you around.
Okay, talk to all these people. Everything is locked down here. But we could hack this terminal. Hopefully. Okay. Toll. No! Damn it. Head. Yes. Jones, I transferred that redhead you liked over to admin. You'll be sitting next to her all day, so don't come crying to me if you can't get her in your bunk. Oh, you owe me big time for this favor. I'll let you know when I think of something. Reminder. All personnel must secure their terminals before leaving their post. We don't need another situation like the one with Private Crenshaw created last week. Hi there. What's up, Jones? Crenshaw here. So you've got your eye on that pretty little redhead, huh? I'll be sure to fill her in on your farting, probably. And seeing as how we're buddies and all. P.S. You didn't secure your terminal very well. Choose a better password next time. God. Private Jones? Everybody's breaking into his terminal. Not much left in this tent.
Fiends. Cracked out junkies. All those chems make them a real bitch to take down.
They're not that bad. Like, for reals, you people shouldn't be having this much trouble, you know? Ooh. I don't want to steal it yet. She's sitting right here watching me. Yeah, so what it looks like is the ammunition containers that hold energy weapon rounds, they don't seem to be marked as owned, but all the containers that are marked or hold regular ballistic ammo, they are marked as owned. Those are the ones that you would have to loot. Nobody's in the infirmary, so that's a good sign.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Tell me about it. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky to have old Boone helping me out. I don't think there's much in these tents. Don't mind me, NCR, I'm just snooping around, checking out things in here. Huh. I think there's one other guy that we have yet to talk to. I think we're missing somebody. Okay, there's Betsy. Corvettes. Bitterroot. Ten of Spades. I guess not. I thought there was one other guy. Oh, here he is.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, First Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had. Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place. I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets. Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays. Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either. Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me, so they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said. Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us. Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
Okay. Let us start helping out Major Daughtry and his bounties. The NCR sounds like they are stretched pretty thin if they're farming out all these jobs to just regular people, regular civilians. That's what it sounds like to me, anyway. We could go down here into the sewer if we want, and eventually we'll take a look down there, but not just yet.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Man, you've got fiends right across there. Let's take out our... What is it? What's it called? Already forgotten. Battle rifle. Thing is that this thing takes 308 rounds, which are kind of scarce. I think we'll probably have to make some ammo for it later. However, we do have these two with us. Okay, here we go. Oh. Nice shot, Eddie. Raider sadist armor. Ooh, these guys have plasma. So, what was this place we discovered? New Vegas Steel. Let's check it out. They got it. They got it. dead fiend in here. New Vegas Steel. Factory automation tests in progress. Current test time, 204 years. Lucky 38 override. Nothing happens. Good job, you guys. It's amazing that this equipment is still functioning after 204 years. I mean, I guess you could say that the robots are still keeping it going, but that's still pretty impressive. All right. Back to our mission. South Vegas Ruins East Entrance. Oh. Whoa! Oh. Get him! Oh, Boone's getting kind of jacked.
Killed my last legendary.
Oh, Boone's down for the count. There's a lot more people that way. Wake up, Boone. There you go. He had a super stim pack. We are definitely in the heart of Fiend territory, I'd say. Can't go that way. Zaps neon signs. Fixing things and La Fantoma. Great.
You like this? Sight of your own blood. Eat this!
Holy shit! I guess that was a rig terminal. Oh my god. I think that's what got me. Holy crap. Okay. Wow.
Oh my. You like the sight of your own blood? Sight of your own blood?
Oh. There's a tripwire right in front of me. Whoa! What is happening? Okay. Okay. Okay, maybe between that.
Can't run from me.
Okay, maybe between the tripwire. Oh! Oh my god! I think there was a mine in there. Jeez. Oh. Yeah. Oh! Doctor's back, doctor's back. Oh. Good. Wow. This place is dangerous. So, what I'm thinking is between the tripwire going off, the CO2 canister being blowed up, there must have been a mine here, I'm thinking, and this thing, that was enough to obliterate us. There was one other skill magazine, but it went flying somewhere. I don't see it. Oh well. We're gonna save again just in case.
You ready to...
Oh!
You like the sight of your own blood?
You like the sight of your own blood?
Oh!
You ready to die? You like the sight of your own blood?
You like the sight of your own blood. Why are you saying it like that? Duke! Wait a minute. Is this one of the guys that I need to take out for a bounty? I don't think it is it? Well, let's see. Oh.
Oh, it's on now.
Oh. Just stand there, Boone. Just stand there. It's fine. I don't think this is one of the bounty guys. Okay. What is wrong with Boone? Seriously.
You thought you could hide from me?
Okay. Come on.
Oh, it's on now.
Huh. Interesting. I'll take that. Drop that. I'm thinking that he must be part of some kind of quest, but I don't know what. I can't remember. I don't... Whoa. Bumper sword. I don't think that he's, 410? I don't think that he's part of the whatchamacallit quest, the, bounty quest that Daughtry gave us. Pretty sure he's not. That's why I wasn't aiming at his head, just in case I had to collect it to bring it to Daughtry. I'll say this, he had this place really booby-trapped. Hey, alright. McMurray's Neon Sign Designs, Factory Foreman Station, shipping invoice number 0812. Company, Everett's Building and Garden Supplies. Contact Scott Everett. Quantity 3. Frame dimensions, blah blah blah. Description, single-sided sign. Red and white colors, sans serif typeface. Top line reads, Everett's on a red background. Large typeface, lines 2 and 3 read Building and Garden. On a white background, medium typeface, all caps. Line 4 reads Supplies. On a red background, small typeface, all caps. Shipping invoice number 1542. Kingman's Barbecue. Contact is Felix Weaver. Description, double-sided sign, black, brown, and white colors, sans serif typeface. Top line reads Kingman's. On a black background, small typeface, all caps. Vertically below reads Barbecue. On a brown background, large typeface, all caps, white arrow border. Accident report log. Incident, broken glass. Kevin dropped one of the glass tubes today while forming it. He ended up with a nasty cut on his hand from the broken glass. Fortunately, no one else was hurt. I bandaged his hand and had him clean it up before sending him home. One more accident like that, and I may have to let him go. Kids 2 accident road. Incident, elevator. One of the elevators to the upper loading dock broke down again. Unfortunately, Jonathan was inside waiting to unload, and the sudden stop caused one of the signs to slip of its pallet, and it broke his leg. Oh, I see. It's supposed to be slip off its pallet, and broke his leg. He'll be out for at least a month while it heals. That's it? Just a month? With a broken leg? Wow. That's fast. Okay. Anything else in here? Certainly Duke is Duke. They're on TV more than Leave It to Beaver reruns. If anybody knows where that's from, you deserve a prize. I guess we're done in here. Yeah, I don't know if Duke is part of a bigger storyline or not, but we took care of him either way. Shark Lover 55 says, "Love this game." Me too, Shark Lover 55. Me too. Thanks for watching the stream. Appreciate it. Hope it's enjoyable. Let's see, where do we have to go here? We gotta track down Violet. You're turning Violet, Violet? Let's see. I think she's out this way.
Oh my, you like the sight of your own blood?
Can't get through that way. Okay, that looks like a dead end. Maybe we can't get there through the cell that we're in, this map cell. I'm thinking not. I think I know what's out that way, but I don't wanna go over there yet. Wait a minute. Why am I having such a hard time finding her? That is telling me I have to go through there. Okay. Ah, I see.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Nice. Here we go. They're launching Molotovs. Maybe they're not Molotovs. Maybe it's one of those incinerators. Oh no! You know what? This is Cook. Why do I keep running to everybody except who I'm going after? Okay, I got Cook's head inadvertently. Drop that. Repair my armor. And I'm over encumbered. Let's see. still over encumbered. Come here. Okay, I'm gonna need you to hold some things. Okay. Thanks, Eddie. It's funny how I'm running into everybody except, ooh, recipes. Except everybody who I'm, like, really after here. Let's see, Shark Lover 55 asks, what's my stats, my agility, power, etc.? Let's take a look. So, here's my special stats. I put a lot of points into charisma, intelligence, those two especially. Everything else is about average. My agility is kind of below average, though. Might have to work on that. And I'm putting a lot into guns, lockpick, science, repair, and speech, especially speech. So this is anything but a melee build, obviously, and anything but a energy weapons build. Much more intelligence slash speech slash ballistic gun build. That's usually how I roll in this game. Who am I after? Well, I was after Violet, but I've run into Cook and somebody named Duke, and I don't know if Duke is part of some other quest later, but we took him out anyway. Whoa.
Like this.
Okay. We're definitely taking out a lot of fiends, that's for sure. Let's see. Yep, still telling me to go out that way. So, pressing on. Can I craft weapons? Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, I should be able to. Oh, you know what? She's out this way. I kind of remember now. Oh, yeah. She's out here by these trailers. Nancy? There's someone moving around outside this trailer. Do you think it could be one of the guys? If it is, I'll kill him. Okay. Yeah, she's over here. Boone, whatever you do, don't shoot her in the head.
All mine.
Sorry, Pooch. Oh, good job. Good job, Boone. Oh no, it's still there. Well, but I don't think they'll be able to make heads or tails of it. That's fine. Damn it. Boone. Alright, let's see what we got. Ah. Let's see. You do 25% more damage with 9mm, 45 auto pistols and SMGs, service rifles, assault rifles, marksman carbines, light machine guns, frag grenades. Pretty good. Swift learner is always good. Let's take intense training. And we are going to dump a point into agility. That'll help us out in VATS. Okay. Yeah, good job, Boone. Dirty water. .308 round. Oh yeah. Have a hunting rifle now. Damage per second, 35. Damage is 32. Against the battle rifle, which is damage 40. We'll still continue to use the battle rifle for now, I guess. Nothing on the top deck. Okay. Let's see. Shark Lover 55 asks, is this your first Fallout game? No. No, I've played them all. I think I first played this in 2010 or 11, somewhere around there. Haven't played it in a while though, so I kind of felt like playing it. But no, played them all. The first Fallout game I ever played was Fallout 3. As was probably most people's, I would think. That's probably what kicked off most people's love for the Fallout games, was Fallout 3. Probably. Alright. Let's go back to McCarran and talk to Major Daughtry.
Mormon caravan from New Canaan came through the other day. Uh-huh.
You don't want to trade with me? Okay. Oh, Daughtry.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty? Well, that could be Violet, or it could be someone else entirely. I'll take your word for it, but I can't give you a full reward. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you.
Already did.
But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away. That's the best damn thing I've heard all day. Finally, somebody around here with some goddamn ambition. There's 2 psycho bastards left. Which one will it be?
I got news for you.
One thing I should tell you about Cook. Piece of shit is pure animal. He raped one of my snipers, and that makes this personal. Also, he's got a flamethrower, and he's damn good with it. From what I hear, he either rapes or burns every living thing he gets his hands on.
Damn.
Only one man's gotten close to killing him, and that's Little Buster. So he says, anyway. Maybe it's bullshit, but I'd still ask him about it. Bounty hunter. Talks big. But he's still alive, so he can't be completely full of shit. I think he's out in the yard, waiting to claim a couple bounties. You've gone after the fiends before. I don't have to tell you to keep alert. Good luck.
About that bounty.
This is Cook. Oh, you sure did a number on his face. I'm not allowed to give you the full reward, but thanks for taking this guy down. It's payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the 3rd, there's a bonus in it for you.
Alright, I'll go after Driver Nephi.
You've got some guts, I'll give you that. Nephi is one tough son of a bitch. You let him get close, and he'll take your head off. My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, 1st Recon. Snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nephi into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take Nephi one-on-one, but it's your call. Out in the yard, Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams. He's been gunning for Nephi for weeks now. Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait. Don't have enough troops to order anyone beyond the fence. Not anymore, anyway. You've gone after the fiends before. I don't have to tell you to keep alert. Good luck. Driver Nephi is a monster in close combat with that golf club of his, and that man is about as fast on his feet as any legionary. If you haven't already, see about getting Gorobets and 1st Recon to help you. They've got things to settle with Driver Nephi, too. Yeah, I was there. I was Captain Daughtry then. That whole situation was a mess and could easily have been avoided with good intel. The major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs was full of Great Khan raiders, so we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, women and children, shooting had already started. The major froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over and salvaged the situation as best I could. For my effort, I was promoted to major. Not quite the way I'd have wanted it. We know they supply the fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon, but nothing ever comes of it. The Great Khans are tough fighters. If we ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win. But casualties would be high. Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made 1st Recon. I know that every time I send them out, I could be sending him to his death. But if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. At least this way I get one more chance to see him. Right.
Okay, Daughtry.
Hey. About time God was coming to him. Yeah, I'll see you around.
Yeah? You killed him? Well, shit. Here I'd dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
Oh, great. You gave me... you gave me NCR bucks.
What can I do for you?
You're gonna help me take down Nephi.
Whatever you need, we'll make sure it gets done. Not enough. We've been trying to put a bullet in him for a few weeks. He's strong as a Brahmin bull, and he's fast. Seems like he usually runs with a gang of fiends. Uses them for cover. We haven't been able to get a clean shot at him. Betsy swears she's hit him. Twice. But if she's right, it didn't seem to slow him down. I've been sniping since I was old enough to walk. A lot of us sharpshooters get recruited off the farms and ranches out west. Comes natural to us. As for my squad, they're the best we have. My word on that. They're all hand-picked, and I won't work with anybody who isn't up to snuff. Ten of Spades is the greenest of the bunch, but he's a farm boy, like me. Shooting's in his blood. You've got it. What did you have in mind? You thinking of luring him into range of my snipers? Can we hit him? Damn straight we can. Question is whether he kills you before we get a clear shot. It's one hell of a risk you'd be taking, but if you're willing, we'll do everything we can to keep you alive.
Alright, I'll do it.
Listen, my team has a debt to settle with Nephi. We've seen too many of our boys get brained by that golf club of his.
Jeez.
You lure him out for us, and if we can score some payback, we'll all pitch in caps for a reward. My team will take up positions around the old rock crushing plant. They'll wait until they see Nephi, and then they'll start shooting. At that point, just keep your head down and stay out of range of his golf club. We'll take care of the rest. Get your rifles and move out, First Recon. We've got a fiend to kill.
Alright, finally, the NCR is putting in some work. Feels so good to be off work. So good indeed. Have I mentioned it's really hot already? I like how they took a detour around this chain link fence for no reason. Why? There's the rock crushing plant. Whoa! Somebody hit a mine. Oh. There's another mine. Yeah, whoever's in the front, I think, is limping now.
First Recon, get into your positions and wait for the target.
It's Gorbets. He got hit. Everybody's going on the same roof? Oh no, okay. Oh, no, no one's going on that roof. Alright. Wait, these are your positions? No one's taking the high ground, like Obi? Ugh.
Best you don't worry about us. We'll watch your back.
Alright. Here we go.
All mine. Eat this.
Driver
like
to 5.
the sight of your own blood?
Excuse me. Drop that. Oh, I picked it back up. He's dead. Nice. Okay. That's it, huh?
That's one less drugged out waster. Best part of this job, shooting folks who deserve it. All right, goodbye.
Yep, they're already moving back out. There's Gorbets limping.
You remember me, right? The Ten of Spades, first recon. Yeah, I'll see you around.
You came through for us. I have to admit, I wasn't sure you'd make it. Means a lot, letting my team get payback. Here, we all pitched in some caps for you. Even Sterling, and he's famous for his tight wallet.
Oh, thanks.
Carry on.
Took some skills to bring down that fiend. You done good. Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
Okay, how about you, Betsy? Do you have anything to say?
What a pointless trip. Here I thought I'd get a shot at that junkie bastard.
Alright.
Yeah, try not to get killed.
Okay, let's go back and check out his base. Ho ho! I have no idea where that's coming from. Let's go out and check out Driver Defy's base. See if we missed anything. Some valuables. Let's see. Yo, yo, yo! Is it the chat? He says, Lieutenant Gorbets, no! He's okay. He's just limping. He's okay, though. Anything else out here? There's where Violet was. And over this wall, I think, is where the sign place is. Alright. Well, I guess that's about it for out here. Yeah. Alright, let's head back. Daughtry.
Still working on that last bounty? That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. Well, well, well. Driver Nephi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone.
Whoa.
Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. You've been one hell of a stroke of good.
Okay, we're back. The batteries on my 360 controller am I back or am I not back? Not getting any sound effects. Let's see. Okay, let me check something here. Okay, we're still getting mic audio, so I should be coming through. Let's see. So, I anticipated the batteries dying on my 360 controller, which they did, and I even had a pack of batteries right next to me, just in that eventuality, because I could sense that it was almost time. All right, let's do our loading trick. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Zermal330 says, "Thanks for streaming. Anytime, my friend. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Thank you so much."
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I hope you're enjoying the Fallout New Vegas stream. I think we're pretty much done with everything in the courtyard or parking lot, and we can now make our way into Camp McCarran itself.
Nice job out there.
Hope everybody's day has been going good.
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
Dave Lynch says, Hey Dave. How's it going? Thanks for dropping by on the New Vegas stream. Let's see. I'm able to provide support. Is there anything I might be able to help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The Fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Dave Lynch asks, do you think that Fallout New Vegas is going to get a re-release? I don't think so. No. I think Fallout 3 would get a re-release before New Vegas, and the reason why is because Bethesda doesn't really look at this as their own game. Yes, it was published by Bethesda, of course, and it uses all the assets from Fallout 3, but, you know, it was really Obsidian. This is Obsidian's game, for all intents and purposes. And Bethesda, I think, is kind of pissed that everybody regards this game as the greatest Fallout game of all time, and it's the only one that they've never directly worked on. Well, besides the first two, of course, but that was back in the Dark Ages. So, no. I don't think that Bethesda has any strong affection for this game. It's mainly the Obsidian people. Any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
Oh yeah, my gardeners are here right now. In case you hear any kind of like background noise. I do apologize.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
Who are the Fiends?
As in Chem Fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them. and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
Well, I'll go to Vault 3 and see if I can find your ranger.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here. Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. That's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan. Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
I bet I can make the Legion prisoner talk.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
I could look into who's leaking NCR intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in. It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here, we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here. Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there. Everything was going according to President Kimball's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers, but our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw. Bye.
Bye. Wow, that's a lot of stuff happening for Colonel Shu. Okay.
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk. This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
Are you a scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
Sorry for the noise again. It shouldn't be too long.
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible. You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
Mercenaries? What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research, not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you. Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
Angela seems pleasant. Where's Hildern?
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
No. This is the first I've heard about Vault 22.
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Yeah, I'd say so.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
Tell me more.
Good. I thought I sensed the kindred soul in you, beneath the wasteland veneer. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
All right, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
I had other questions.
Oh? What might those be? The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters: medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office. Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No. I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads. Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
The NCR has a food shortage?
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so. We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
Do you control the dam from here?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. Fortunately, we also have the Helios 1 facility. One of our external contractors recently got the station up and running.
That was me.
His name was something like exceptional or marvelous or...
Fantastic. No, that was me. I fixed Helios 1.
I see. Of course you did.
Oh, you don't want to believe me, Hildern? What do you think of NCR's chances against the Legion?
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have. Yes, goodbye.
Download complete.
Whoa!
Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several databanks of information on this machine.
Okay.
Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several databanks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Alright. So our little talk with Hildern triggered something with Eddie.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job?
Yeah.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
Maybe Hildern and I need to have another talk.
No, wait. I don't mean to see any harm come to Dr. Hildern. Unless by talk, you just mean talk. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Alright, I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
I have some questions, though.
Of course. Anything.
Can you tell me anything about Keeley?
Keeley's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them? I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more. Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keeley hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because... well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually. Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible. The director? He's very well-spoken and knowledgeable.
He seemed focused on results, maybe not so much on people.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
So, Dr. Hildern takes credit for your work?
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
Hildern mentioned the followers of the apocalypse?
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR. Give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl.
I hear the food around here is pretty bad.
It's foul, to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free. Right. Stay safe.
Okay, so we inadvertently just picked up a new quest. And let's check out the other side of this building on the first floor. I gotta say, this is the cleanest building that I think we've come across so far in our playthrough.
What is it?
What's up, Ron?
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Colonel Shu wants me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor. Well, I'll leave that to you. But I would recommend Lieutenant Boyd and Sergeant Contreras as two people who usually know what's going on around here.
What do you do here?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit. Later.
What is this? Sniper nest location. Can't take this because he's not leaving. Oh, I was hidden for just a second. Oh, got it. He didn't see me. Deliver Station Camp Forlorn Hope for Pilati Joseph Major, or highest ranking officer. Major, this is to inform you that a small sniper nest has been successfully set up near Cottonwood Cove as requested. The nest should have some bedding and a small amount of supplies, but no weaponry. The sniper should be forewarned that the position is close to the enemy camp, and upon completing his or her objective, should get the fuck out of there as soon as flamingly possible. The coordinates are 1222. Good luck and good hunting. Signed, DeLeon David DeLeon, Field Preparations Division. Okay.
What is it?
Nothing. Inaccessible. Okay.
Go right ahead, Trooper. I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me. Hey.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Really?
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
You, need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Why don't you just beat your prisoner senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
So you want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Alright, let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Okay.
Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant. I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
Ooh.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Alright.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
You must miss giving orders, now that all your men are dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Sounds to me like you were too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Alright, let's go, Silus.
Watch out!
You like that?
Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him.
I'm not killing him.
Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam. Nice job.
Damn, Silus, you're tough.
Had enough!
Got you in the corner. Ooh, body shot.
Come on! Had enough!
I don't remember taking it this long.
All right, you can stop for a sec. I think my friend doesn't like you, Silus.
Yeah, have a seat.
I don't know how much longer I can keep him under control.
You think this'll make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Silus. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Silus.
You're getting nothing from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
I'm already in.
And let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
I'm already in. Alright. Alright, Silus. Ready for some more beatdown? Wait, can I talk to you? No.
Eat this!
Take it. Whoa. Ooh. Look at all the blood.
You're mine.
Oh my god.
Come on!
I'll even let you get a shot in. Come on. Do it. Do it. No? Okay, fine. Keep beating your ass.
can't run from me.
That's a lot of blood. Ooh. I like that. Is that it?
Enough,
Okay.
this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. But you should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks.
Maybe I'll beat some more useless information out of you.
Beat me all you like, but it won't make my information any more useful. You can take what I have or leave it.
Tell me what you know.
Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him.
There must be more you can tell me.
There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here. Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion. Get away from me.
That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble. This'll do the NCR a lot of good, so you should be proud. Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on the strip. That's from me personally. You can beat up my prisoners anytime. Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
What else can you tell me about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
Okay. Tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me the control tower access key so I could check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate.
Thanks.
It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
You said there have been thefts?
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing. Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept. Yep. See you around.
Alright, Carrie. Now, we did a number on him. MP confiscated goods truck. Alright, let's continue on exploring this massive airport.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Contreras is holding out on me. I know he's got more to sell.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
You look upset. What's wrong?
I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
That's kind of insensitive, that first option. So we'll go with this one.
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body.
Jeez.
Snipers, too.
No one will help you?
His best friend, Jackson, tried. Didn't even get permission from his CO, so it could have cost him a lot. But he never came back.
I'll recover your husband's body.
Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the REPCON headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Alright. Sorry, Christina Morales. We'll try to help you.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome.
Ugh.
So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up?
Is there a health inspector bothering you?
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you? Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
Can anything be done to improve your supplies?
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here.
Where would you suggest I find meat in the amount you'd need?
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us.
What parts are needed to fix the food processor?
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up. I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in Westside might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
Okay. Where should I look for spices?
The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
I'm just gonna eat some Cheez-Its, don't mind me.
What can I do for you? What do you need to know? What can I do for you? Chow down.
You don't have any caps. God damn it. Okay. Where's your machine? 80 repair, huh? Let's see. What is my repair at? It's only at 50. Wow, that thing needs a lot of parts. Holy shit. Wow. There are a few different vendors who sell snacks and meat. I might try Fritz. He has a small shop with a couple of other merchants, Ruby Nash and Prim, and the Crimson Caravan.
Hello.
I know there's at least one machine, slot machine, that works in this game. Almost all of them don't work, but I know where there's at least one that does work. I don't think there's anything in these cubbies, or these alcoves. Alright, continuing on, deeper into the Camp McCarran. Who likes Cheez-Its? Where's your radio at, Contreras? Turn that shit off.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier. Take your pick.
Finally, someone who has some money. Could sell some of my junk to. That service rifle is kind of garbo. Okay, what weapons do you have, Contreras? Assault carbine. Combat armor. They're pretty good. Kind of pricey though. I'll pass for now. Okay.
Thanks. Are you implying I have some kind of secret under-the-table stash I only offer to certain clients? Because that could get a man in trouble. Now you're talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust. If you're willing to do a little legwork for me, I could give you access to my stash, and at a discount. Many of these items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price anywhere else. Well, I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now. Gee, Contreras, I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop. You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes.
Alright.
Great, let me know what he says. They're almost a straight shot north from here, up past the sharecroppers. The gun runners are almost straight north of here. A little east, Isaac has a house in their compound. Bye.
Bye. Oh. There we go. Damn it. I want to see what's on this terminal. See if Contreras is hiding anything from us. Oh, we'll come back later. Alright, we're in the back part of Camp McCarran now.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Why do they all say that? Here's the control tower. Huh. Well, I think she said we need to come back here at nighttime. Which we will eventually. Actually, we could do it right now. Yeah, investigate the late night break-ins. Okay. So, let's just wait. Wait a minute. Let's wait for 11 hours. Alright. Nope. No one's here. Huh. Okay. What time is it? It's 1 in the morning. Maybe we have to be here right at midnight. Can't remember. Let's try that. Okay. No. Still nobody. Okay. Let's wait 1 more hour. Alright. Heading back in. Nope. Nothing. Interesting. Let's wait 2 hours. 2:26. Nope. Nobody's in here. I feel like this is too late in the night. Now it's in the morning. Nope. Okay, well, let's just try something different. Let's come over here. I'm out of Cheez-Its. But they were good. Okay, so...
hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech. Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
Wow, that was random. Alright. Nope, still nobody here. Huh. Well... Damn. Investigate the late-night break-ins at the Camp McCarran control tower. All different times. I don't know, maybe I'm coming over here too late? Doesn't seem like it though. Like late night to me seems like 11, 12 at night. Nope. Nobody's ever here. Well, we'll have to come back and look into that. It's strange. Reaper Gaming has joined the chat. He says, hey, how is the live stream going? And how far in are you? That's a good question. Let's see. We are 13 hours, 41 minutes in. Okay. Shelve that one for now. Retrieve the corpse of Ranger Morales. His body is just east of REPCON headquarters, and I should carry it to the troopers camped out on the north side. Okay. Let's go do that one. Let's see. REPCON headquarters is... Where is it at? There it is. Okay. Oh. No. Damn it. At least it didn't fully crash. Like, at least the computer didn't freeze. I can live with that. It's a lot better than what Fallout 3 does to me on the computer. Okay. REPCON headquarters. Okay. Man, I don't have much of a spot. Gotta get closer. shoot it. No! Come on, New Vegas! Don't do this to me! Come on! Oh, maybe it's just that area. No. Damn you, Bethesda, and your buggy-ass games. Come on. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, let's try this again.
You're mine.
He's on the roof. I can't get him.
Someone must be fucking with me.
Oh. Okay. Alright. You know, sometimes I kind of think that screws it up.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Okay, thanks. Let's see. Lever action shotgun. Huh. Alright, let's go, Ranger Morales. You look really dead. Where am I taking you to? Oh yeah. Stop twirling. Wait, I have to take him all the way over here? Where did it say to take him? No. I should carry it to the troopers camped out on the north side of the railroad tracks. Okay, so here's the railroad tracks. Oh, there they are. I see them. Stop wiggling, Ranger Morales. Reaper Gaming says, do you still play PUBG? And if you do, we should play sometime. Yeah, definitely. I haven't played PUBG much lately because my PS5 died after only a month of owning it. And actually, you know what, that reminds me, I really should call Sony today and get to work on returning it.
Oh my god, are you okay? You've got to get to a medic. Doc Kemp can patch you up back at base. How could you sacrifice your body like that? You never even met him. If the NCR doesn't have a medal for this, they should make one up.
Let's see, I made a promise to Private Morales.
There must be some kind of code of honor you hold yourself to. You're like a man possessed. We'll make sure Ranger Morales' body gets sent back home. You don't have to, you know, pick him up on your shoulder and haul him to California. Even though I believe you would if you had to. You should go tell Private Morales the news. I know she'll be relieved.
Alright. I'm just gonna dump him here. There you go. Enjoy. Actually, here. There you go.
Hello.
Okay. Okay, back to Camp McCarran.
What's up?
One thing that does suck about these older Fallout games is the amount of schlepping you have to do. Because, oh boy, there's a lot. And you do walk really slow. Ranger Morales, I'm almost there. There you are.
Did you start looking for Esteban? I guess my directions could have been better. They put him in a box? With a flag and all? I hope so. He'd have been proud. You're too good for this rotten town. First kind thing anybody ever did for me in Esteban. You ever need anything, all you need to do is ask. Thank you so much.
No problem, Christina.
Feels better knowing that Esteban's not out there in the waste. But he's still gone, you know?
I know. Does anybody remember the pitcher Esteban Loaiza? I kinda do. I can't remember what team he pitched for. I want to say he pitched for the Expos. I could be wrong though. But for some reason, Expos stands out as in my mind as who he pitched for. I guess I could look it up if I really wanted to. Okay. I'm still not understanding why I can't find them at the tower. I put a spell on you, there stands the grass. I haven't heard anymore. Delivered Orbit's message to Dr. Usamagi. Okay. Who's this one? Okay.
Hello?
Let's go back out to the control tower and see if anything's changed. You know, for as big of a area as the Camp McCarran is, you'd think that they would have possibly split it up into like 3 areas of fast travel. Like the front part, the concourse part, and then this back part. Because this is a lot of walking. It's a lot of walking. And I think you have to keep coming back through here a couple of times. At least a few times, maybe. Alright, let's go back in here, because that's where the arrow's pointing.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
Oh, so it's you, huh, Ronald Curtis? I have clearance for catching spies.
I don't know what you mean. Hey!
Oh!
Come
on! First of all, drop that. Oh! I gotta stop the monorail from exploding. It's such a long walk. Oh. Find and defuse the bomb on the McCarran monorail before it leaves the terminal. Why am I walking so slow? I wonder if there really is a countdown timer going. It doesn't seem like it. There's no intense music playing. There's no clock, you know. Let's see, defuse. You have successfully extracted and defused the bomb. Report to Colonel Shu. Alright. Yo, Colonel.
Yes? What is it?
You won't be having any problems with the intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened? Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. Bye.
Yay! Let's see. Leveling up. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is Contreras' thing. Isaac, I need to increase the number of weapons and crates of ammunition from our previous arrangement. Things might heat up with Caesar's Legion again, and we'd like to be prepared. We need to increase the number of weapons by 25% and ammunition by 50%. Okay. So there's where I need to take that note to those guys, to the gun runners. That's quite a bit of a ways from here. But I guess we could start heading that way. I seem to think that after you're done being Contreras' little errand boy, he has a gun for you. I could be wrong, but I think he has a pretty good gun at the end of his time helping him. Reaper Gaming asks, when is your next live stream so I could be there on time? You know, it's hard for me to say. Probably tomorrow. I think it's probably going to be in the daytime again. Kind of like it is today. Well, daytime my time anyway. Because I'm off again tomorrow. It's a rare 2 consecutive days off for me. So I'll probably play again tomorrow. But it's really hard for me to like pinpoint start times. Because you know, just my schedule and stuff. I work a lot, and it's just kind of hard. But hit that bell notification if you really are determined. And that, you know, that should help. Got some more dirty fiends out here. Quite a few.
You like the
Cowboy repeater. Yeah, I wish that I could be more have more of a schedule, but it's pretty tough. Whoa!
You like the sight of your own blood?
Teach you to mess with me. Hey, welcome aboard.
Why were you just cowering in fear like that? It's cowboy repeaters, 26. Okay. Lots of fiends out here now. Gun runners, gun runners. Okay. Now what is happening? Whoa! Whoa! What the hell? That was weird. That was really strange. Okay. Reaper Gaming says that he has to go, but keep up the good content. Thank you. Thank you, Reaper. Appreciate all your support, my friend. Have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you may be. Huh? I see something over here. Looks like something bad happened to this caravan. Okay, heading north. Heading north. What do we got here? Aerotech Office Park. Check it out. Well, I mean, if you're just going to leave this stuff laying around, well, I'll take it. Turn that off. Well, the good news is we haven't had any crashes since that one section. So I'm thinking that it was just confined to that little area. The hell is this? Like a refugee camp? Keith? Get your ass up off this filthy ground.
Hey there. Fancy a game of Caravan?
No, I don't. Oh boy, I could use some drugs. Do you know anybody that sells drugs?
Name's Keith. You feeling lucky? I got games of chance, games of skill, games of you name it. Want to win a little cash?
I think I'll pass for now.
Your loss.
Let's see. I've run some cons in my day. One clever bastard to another. What's her trick?
You know how they say you make your own luck? Well, let's just say I make mine with a little extra ink on the cards. Hey, it's not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in my shack until I see a really fat score roll into town. Come on back if you want a game.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Keith. This is just a junkie. These are all homeless people.
Your robot looks worth quite a few caps.
Alright, go back to sleep. Yeah, they're all drug addicts. They just got jet lying around, which I'll take. Thank you. I bet it stinks in here. Let's get out of here. Alright, what else we got in this cruddy, what is this? Aerotech office park?
Something I can help you with, stranger?
What exactly is this place?
This here's where folks go when their luck runs out. Drifters up from the Republic, locals that can't turn a dime, drunken reprobates from all around. And if you don't have the caps to get onto the Strip, odds are you'll end up here.
Sounds like a chaotic place. Is there any way I could help?
Well, I am a little short-staffed. Maybe you could give me a hand. Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. Haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and vanished. I've also got Keith and his gambling to deal with.
Yep.
I know that skunk's cheating folk out of their savings. I just can't prove it.
Huh. Tell me about this Keith.
Keith's a two-bit hustler. He runs a gambling operation out of his shack. Ask me, he wins way too often to be playing fair. I suspect he's running drugs, too. I just can't prove it. Maybe you can find something. Talk to him, poke around his shack, something.
Oh, I've already got evidence. Keith has a set of marked cards he uses to cheat.
Marked cards, huh? I suppose it's obvious, really. Here, you've earned this. I'm gonna go take Keith into custody. If you're interested in a little extra pay, I wouldn't mind backup.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Glad to have you. Let's go. Just stick close and follow my lead. Keith's a cowardly son of a bitch, but he might try something if he's desperate.
That's all good, Captain. Colonel, Captain Parker. We could take him. Are we gonna go or what? Are we gonna go? No? Okay. Oh, you're waiting for me. No, you're not. Come on, Captain.
Good to see you. Something else I can do for you? Captain Parker. I'm in charge of this camp. Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and left. I remember hearing some of the missing folks were doing business with Dermot and St. James, a couple of scavengers from Westside.
Okay, I'll look into it.
Glad to hear it. See ya.
Okay, I guess you're not going to come with me, or what? Well, maybe you'll show up when I go in the door. I mean, he took his gun out like he was, like, ready, you know? No. Keith.
Hey there. Fancy a game of Caravan? Come on back if you want a game.
Oh, great. I guess he's not going to come with me. Oh wait, now he's coming over. Is he? No, he's not. He's just patrolling. Wait. Is he? Oh my god. If he is going over there, it's like the slowest walk in history. I think he is going. Take your time, Captain. Take all the time you need. Yep. Just out for a leisurely stroll. Here we go.
Keith, in the name of the NCR, I'm placing you under arrest for illicit gambling.
Fuck you, man. I ain't going nowhere with you.
Come quietly now. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Why don't you go cry to your wife then? Oh, that's right. She left your worthless, stinking ass.
Whoa.
You son of a bitch!
Shoot him!
Hello.
Well, that was a bit messier than I would have liked. Was there anything else?
That might have been a tad excessive.
Maybe, maybe not. I always warned him not to push my buttons. Well, ain't nobody gonna miss him anyways. Here you go. I promised you an extra reward for coming along, so that's what you get.
Wow. I mean, I guess.
Morning.
Morning. Alright, what else we got here in this park? What else we have here? Oh, there's a star bottle cap. For anybody wondering, I am playing this on PC. The PC is pretty powerful. I bought it back in 2017. And I actually bought it... Ooh. I actually bought it specifically to run Fallout 76. That was my main reason for purchasing this PC. And I probably overpaid a little bit, I'll admit it. But I wanted a really powerful one. And I wanted one that was going to not be outdated or obsolete for a long time to come. And so far it has been phenomenal. Having an ultra-powerful PC pretty much makes owning an Xbox of any kind absolutely pointless, because whatever comes out on Xbox, 99% of the time will also come out on PC. So it would be pretty redundant to have an Xbox at this point. But yeah, this PC has been really good. Really, really good to me. Got all kinds of drugs in here. We'll take them all. Looks like this guy might have shot himself with that revolver. Let's see. Okay, we've explored this part, I think, right? Did we go down here? Yeah, we did, right? Yeah. Okay. So not much in this office. Moving on. Oh.
Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
My name's Frank Weathers. I'm a farmer, got a few hundred acres near Junktown. Well, I was a farmer. I guess I'm not much of anything now.
What do you know about the Legion?
They're cannibals, slavers, and worse. I hear rumors they're poised to overrun the entire Colorado River Valley, and even the army won't be enough to stop them. One of the officers here, or at Camp McCarran, might be able to tell you more.
Why'd you come all the way out to New Vegas?
Why does anybody? I thought I'd strike it rich at the tables, make my fortune, and never have to plow those damn fields again. I just wanted to provide for my family, and now they're gone. All gone. God forgive me.
Uh-oh.
We were crossing the Mojave, not far from Searchlight, when a band of Caesar's Legion slavers came out of nowhere. They took my family.
Wait a minute. Why didn't they take you too?
God help me. I ran. I abandoned my family to those butchers. Not a day goes by I don't hate myself for that.
Let's see. Wow, some protector you turned out to be.
Go ahead, mock me.
Yeah, I will.
Nothing you say can be worse than my own shame.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can I help?
You do that for a complete stranger? Thank you, my friend. The Army says they don't have the available manpower, as if the city is more important. From what I've gathered from NCR Rangers, they were most likely taken to Cottonwood Cove. You might start there. Goodbye.
Alright, Frank. I'll see what I can do. I make no promises, so... Okay, we're done with this part.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, Private. What do you do around here?
I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now. Although, if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun. It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return, they get a safe place to stay and clean food and water. Some of them aren't all that grateful, though.
Who's ungrateful?
I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place to spread gossip.
Anything you tell me stays with me.
All right. Some of the farmers, especially Trent Boscom, claim the NCR isn't giving them the water they need to meet their crop quotas. Personally, I think they're just incompetent and making excuses. The NCR ought to send them all crying back to California.
Are there more dangerous posts?
Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops who are charged with keeping the Fiends from overrunning everything. The Fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day, they'll be taking pot shots at you and then running off before you can shoot back. And the next day, they'll come rushing at you pumped full of drugs and not stopping until you or they are dead. Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more. That's all we seem to do these days. Hold the line. I guess it's a tricky situation since there's a vault in Fiend territory. If the NCR went after them, they'd just hole up. I'll help you if I can. What are you looking for? There's a medic at Camp McCarran, but I've also heard there's a civilian doctor in the northeast part of New Vegas. I don't know for sure. The Crimson Caravan Company is north of here. They have just about everything you need. But if you're in the market for guns, go see the Gun Runners. They're expensive, but they have stuff no one else carries.
Okay.
Not sure how to help you with that one. Major Daughtry was offering bounties on some of the Fiends, but I hear someone took care of that recently.
That was me.
Bye.
Bye.
If I don't get more water soon, I won't make my quota this season. Oh, you here to work? I think I have an extra shovel around here somewhere.
Hell no, Morgan. What's going on around here?
Well, crops aren't doing so well. I'm thinking it might be something in the water. The pump station is pretty run down. You could go take a look around the place, see if you find anything strange going on. What do you say?
All right, I'll check it out.
Thanks. That's great. I should get back to work now. See you around.
We're just getting quests left and right, aren't we?
I'm not a recruitment officer. You want to join the Army? I'm sure someone at McCarran can point you in the right direction.
What can you tell me about these fields?
Impressive, aren't they? You don't see anything like this outside of NCR territory, that's for sure. We get the water, clean water, pumped in from Lake Mead. If you follow the big pipes, they'll take you all the way to the lake.
Why are these fields being guarded?
A lot of the crops grown here support the various NCR camps in the region. McCarran, Goff, and Forlorn Hope, to name a few. We can't have wastelanders popping in here for a free meal, so my squad and I are assigned to keep things from going to hell. Carry on.
Okay. There's another bottle cap. Not sure about anybody else, but the music on the radio has always kind of annoyed me. I know that it's supposed to be like part of the ambiance and like, you know, the period of it all, but I don't know. To me it's just annoying. I'm probably in the minority about that though. Three Dog, he really bugged me on Fallout 3. I did not like him at all. Not much in these shacks. It seems like they're trying to use these as greenhouses, though. But I don't know how that's possible without any glass roofs, you know? This song playing right now is from Fallout 1. What is this guy doing?
Howdy. Something I can help you with? Sure do. Came from the hub on account of the Thaler Act. Farming's decent work, but the whole thing's a bum deal.
What's the Thaler Act?
Something the politicians back in Shady Sands came up with. They pay us to move here and farm the land. They even protect the fields. Bad soil and ration water. It's to be expected around here. But the rationing's off. Worst part is NCR won't admit it. Pretty hard to meet their crop quotas with 20% less water than we're supposed to be getting. Not that OSI cares about any of this. They're part of the deal, the Thaler Act. We work the fields while they protect the crops and the water. A lot of folks come to New Vegas and lose everything in free side of the Strip. They get hungry, desperate, and try to take our hard work. Much as I sympathize, their theft would put me in a bad spot. I got a crop quota to meet. Everything I can. Farmers out here don't have the luxury of being picky. I get by mostly on maize and tobacco. Can do. Adios.
Adios.
The maize is doing well in this soil.
All right. Orion Moreno. Hey.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Do you have something against the NCR?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years. I don't do anything. I'm retired.
So what did you do before you retired?
I was a soldier. Why do you even care? I came out here to forget about the past, so quit bringing it up.
Huh. What faction did he belong to? I wonder. Okay, Orion. I'll leave you be for now. But I may cross paths with you in the future. I finally see the Gunrunners. And actually, we're right outside Freeside. One step closer to Vegas itself.
I don't handle buying and selling for the Gunrunners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory.
Contreras sent me. Nakara needs a lot more guns and ammo.
Shit, is he serious? A 25% increase in weapons is doable, but a 50% increase in ammunition is nuts. Just don't have the supplies on hand to meet that kind of demand for new weapons.
Damn.
Sorry, but blackening our reputation with our biggest client isn't worth the risk. For around 5 years now, I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff. Makers of the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the wasteland. If you ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware, there's a good chance that it came from one of our factories. None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business. Out here, we don't have bosses. Me, the gunsmiths, and the guards all know what we're supposed to be doing. Working for the Gunrunners is a sweet job. None of us would dare screw it up. Later.
Wait a minute.
Can I help you? Shit.
Maybe I could help you out with those supplies.
Well, I guess so. Look, we just need metal, and lots of it. We can handle the weapons, but we just need extra scrap to melt down for the bullets. I'll give you some caps for each piece of metal you bring me. Anything like scrap, cans, or any basic junk made of metal will do. I'll need at least 100 pieces to have enough for the bullets. I'll cash in whatever you got until we have enough. Good luck. No, not yet. All right, what you got? Well, keep at it. Later.
Damn it. Need scrap metal.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? This is the new Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155. All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site. This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault. I am ready to process our transaction.
Alright, what can I sell you? What do you have, robot? Let's 25mm assault carbine, another battle rifle, Bozar, chainsaw, cowboy repeater, Esther, Fat Man, hunting revolver, hunting rifle. Power fist. Sniper. They got a lot of good stuff. Trail carbine. Damage is 40. Two-step goodbye. A lot of good stuff.
Come back and see us again soon.
Well, everybody, I think this is a good time to save. And we're going to call it for right now. Once again, I hope this has been enjoyable for people who are interested in the Fallout New Vegas. I'm having fun playing it. And we will be back soon, real soon, with some more Fallout. Have a good day, everybody.